I first discovered Rivers of Steel as an artist. I came to the city as a visual artist, kind of landed here primarily because my interest in the arts was focused on mid-20th century heavy industry, and I was excited about Pittsburgh as a place that embodied a lot of that. I discovered it mainly through the Carrie furnaces. I moved into Swissvale up the hill, and like many young artists of the time, I looked at that place and I said, wow, what is that? I want to go there. Carrie is just this massive, incredible structure. When you walk into the site, everything is huge. The rooms are 40+ feet tall. Everything in those rooms is supersized. It's massive, it's heavy, it's huge. Everything was made for somebody to turn that wheel, somebody to pull that chain, and it was operated by people. So there was tons and tons of people moving throughout that space at any given moment when it was operating. As an artist myself, I immediately recognized the importance of places like Carrie and others in the region and the value that they can bring to independent artists working here in the city and elsewhere. And I was really interested in exploring any opportunity that I could to open up that space to have other people explore it and discover it the way that I had. My name's McGinnis. I graduated as a studio art major from IUP in 2006, and I am the Vice President of Programs and Development for Rivers of Steel. Rivers of Steel is a national heritage area. We were founded to tell the story of steel production in this region and the related industries that came out of that, and its influence on the people that lived here. A lot of the work that we do is dedicated to ensuring that that story doesn't disappear. A large part of my role was being able to bring funding into the organization that allows our program team to accomplish the mission. We work with so many great artists at Rivers of Steel, and some of them new, some of them well established, and many of them are on our staff right now that have been doing really exciting things in town, and they're dedicated creatives. They really are passionate about the arts, and I feel like that passion is palpable in the city, and it's connected to the story of the city, which is one of the reasons I really appreciate the role that I'm in now with Rivers of Steel, is being able to provide opportunity for those types of stories to connect with the history of the region, to connect with these unique places that tell a lot about where we've come from, and then allow artists to come in and reimagine where we might go. The Festival of Combustion is our flagship event of the year. It focuses on American craft and industrial arts. Its centerpiece is a large iron pour. We've built around that a number of industrial art demonstrations and workshops for people to come and explore the furnaces themselves, but also kind of have some sense of the type of work that took place in these places. An important thing for young artists to recognize is that they bring a creative viewpoint to how they look at the world, how they look at opportunities. I didn't come to Rivers of Steel as an arts management or business major or perspective. I really came to the organization as an artist and recognized, along with others, that there was this real unique opportunity to let the arts become a bigger part of this conversation, in particular that was in service to the larger historic preservation efforts. So finding opportunities that exist in areas that others don't see them is a huge part and crucial as an artist, especially as a young artist, that allow you to kind of find your path in ways that maybe not visible or evident at the moment, but you grow and explore and find yourself in places you might not have ever expected to be.